Howdy. That work? Yeah, that works. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. And so forth. Oof, me team. Ooh. Hello, Tataru. How you doing? Doing good? You seem like you would be doing good. Oh. the moment I switch it on, everything just sort of breaks, I think is the word I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for, right? Yeah, it breaks. Because it's broken, so I assume that's the word I'm looking for. Why wouldn't it be? For fuck's sake. It was fine, and then I switched it. Whatever. Whatever, you know? Let's have a, you know, try and remember my keybinds for fucking Steam Labs. There we go. Alright. Technically we're not on my way, but we could be. We're not, but we could be. Right? I'm gonna try refreshing. If not, there's just no cameras happening. I'm just gonna have to live with that life. We might not want to live with that life. Maybe we do. Alright, it looks like it's not gonna work, so... yeah, I say. Yeah, to it. It's disappointing. What are we gonna do? I don't know why it does this. It's very... Sorry, yes, is the word. I tried. You know I tried. Okay? You saw that trying happened. That's all that matters. Assume this has everything I need on it. Try and get my one without the camera. Alright. I should change my setup a little bit though. Shouldn't be a second. Well, I already was a second, wasn't I? It was just the second. It was a filthy lie on my part. What was it, Phil? Well, it was a little filthy. I knew it was coming. Come here, phone. I'm not using you. I'm using you as a bloody webcam anymore anyway. It's fine. God, you're warm. It's a warm phone. I'll give you that. I suppose you can have the screen again, can't you? See everyone's beautiful faces. Your best boys in the view there. Graha. Love you. God, everything's a mess now. Pathway stuff. You go back home. Come at you. Go back where you belong. Which is not here. Stop it. Stop it. Let's not stop again, let's continue. Fuck's sake. Oh, I forgot. I know why I try. I know why I bloody try. Come on. Come here, you. You go there, where you belong. Well, where'd you drop off to? Not using you, but I would like to know where you are. Alright. Well, I can sit a bit more comfortably now. It's not all bad. Could be worse. And it's not. So, yeah. Alright. Mouse. Don't be such a mouse about it, mouse. Yikes. Now for now. If I'm to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. If you need my lance, I'll be ready. If not, I'll be reserving my strength in preparation for the next battle. But since you're here, I have a question. The Scions are in close contact with East Alden Ardenald Company of Kugane, yes? I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried squid. I don't seem to be able to find any in these parts. Well, I mean, Tatara is probably the one to ask. Graha. buddy. The sudden appearance of the towers will surely not have escaped the Forum's notice. I would like to think that they would be receptive to Grail's request for cooperation in investigating the matter, but unfortunately their reputation would suggest otherwise. Well, if that trailer has anything to say, I would say you're right. Strikes me as odd that rather marching on one city-state, the Telephori have, so far, only made sporadic attacks. I doubt they'd go to the trouble of putting up all their towers if it was all they had in store for us. Indeed. Though we know not full the extent of the Telephori's schemes, preventing further abductions must take precedence above all else, for therein lieth the key to depriving our enemy of its most potent weapon. Indeed, that's what I was going to say. None can deny that Heidelin's blessing has been a great boon to our cause, but much remains with regard to her true intentions. Given everything we have learned from our encounters with the Ashians, we must keep our minds open to all possibilities. Indeed, indeed. Also indubitably. 1 second. Don't need you on anymore. Alright. Alrighty, I'm good to go. Tatari. As of this moment, you are under strict orders to get as much rest as possible. After all, we need our man fighting fit when the Telephori, I just cannot get that word right, rear their ugly heads again. Like, I know it's Telephori, but I just want to say Telephori, and Telephori sounds so much better too. I don't know why my head goes that way. Alas, it is what it is. 'Tis what it be. Team? Ah, Ty. You're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for tidings from Cryle, I'm afraid we're still waiting. But we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Horay Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, talks with the Beast Tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Aldar's progress with the Amalja, Gordania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. All of which is obviously encouraging, but the Telephori, fuck's sake, still out there. It's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. It's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. Guys, what's happening? Hi. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. We're just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telephori. In concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes have also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance bring all of the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, milady, and for their part, I'm told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend, and the Scions too are present. All of yours here will be represented. Yeah, I'm game, Alfie. I'm game. Didn't even need to ask. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking. Not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamijo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Cool, cool, cool. Well now, that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? All of us, buddy, all of us, you know. I move that you and your Stola lead our contingent. Given how long you have worked when summoning, it's only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. Sure thing. I think we've all played our part in this little endeavor, don't you, Ty? Aye. All present might rightly claim a seat, I do quite agree. By your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Emmerich will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Oh, he'd love to see you though, buddy. Very well then. While those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? Sure. Why not, eh? Alright, 1 second. Again. I don't think I've got, this is a terrible reason to do this, but I'm just checking I've got fraps on. I like to take my screenshots, you know. Yeah, that's on. Alright. Sorry. I shall take this opportunity to gain better understanding of Sir Estinian. Being Ellison of like age, 'tis possible we share interests in common. I'm sure he'll be elated. Mayhap I shall begin by lending him a favorite treaty or two from my collection. Treatise? I don't know what that is. But I'm sure he'll hate it. Don't worry, I have no plans to return to roaming in your absence. I know you'd only chase me if I did. You know me all too well, sir. Did Harry? Don't forget to bring me something nice from Alamijo. I definitely won't. We've sent Cornet and the others to be our eyes and ears in the field. Wherever the Teleferi appear next, boom, we'll be among the first to know. Alice has been teaching me how to cure tempering using epoxy. I must say, the thought of being in such close proximity to one of the affected it's rather daunting. I've been keeping me good eye on the towers and telling others to do the same. Of course, I don't mean just us scions. I've got a whole network of scouts to keep me informed. Good to know, buddy. Good to know. Just you guys, too many. When the tower rose up in Yangsha, my first thought was to stay in Doma to keep my grandfather safe. But when we heard the news of Bahumat's return, they bid me to return to the Rising Stones and aid my fellow scions. He sends his regards, by the way. It's good to hear. I'm glad he's okay. Although Arnold and I both served as scions, I am afraid that I have had few opportunities to speak with the lad. I do hope he is fit to return to active duties soon. Balder certainly kind of figure as he set off into his latest mission. I was sad to see him leave, and my nights will be lonely with just the one brother to keep me company. Lady, you need some chill. You need some chill, alright? This bow is not doing it for you. There needs to be some kind of chill. Because you need to chill. Don't know where else that can go. You gotta chill. Too much, lady. Where are we going? So thirsty. What is that? Horny jail. Yes, that's where she needs to go. Horny jail. I don't think she'd ever be out there though, would she? That's the problem. She'd always get sent back. Alrighty then. Well, Miho, how you been? How you been? You looking nice? Looking pretty? It's like I never left. But I did. Like the city-states, every beast tribe has its factions, each with their own agenda, making peace a complex proposition. But if the Alliance can come to an understanding with their leaders, it'll be for them to resolve internal politics. Sure. Even with the swift intervention of the Immortal Flames, all too many lost their lives at Pargafon. Still closer cooperation between our peoples will be required if we are to thwart the plans of the Telophori. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Honestly, the look on your face, eager to bear witness to another historic moment by any chance? Yes. I suppose I am. And the fact that our cure for the tempering made it possible only heightens my anticipation. You guys did great. You know what? We did great. We all did great. Proud of you, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you, and you, and you. I don't know you, but I'm proud of you too. Ilmaja cannot be the only tribe to have been targeted by the Telophori, and none of them will have taken kindly to having their people enslaved, nor their gods turned against them. Oh, we spoke. Hey, Despair, buddy. This is going to be very spoilery. You have been warned. This is like the latest content. How are you doing anyways? We've been expecting ya. I'll wait and see if you're sticking around. While some few guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Please, please do. Ooh, it's a full room. You're all looking fantastic. These guys don't get a seat, huh? Nice way to make them feel welcomed. Alright, buddy. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Hey. Oh dear. Well, Lisa's happy, so that's something.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss,
I guess
let us
so,
begin.
yeah.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
She's cute. Which one? The little flying one? I agree. Adorable. All the Sils are pretty adorable. He does not have the voice I was expecting to come out of his mouth. That's more like it.
Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay! Freed our people must be!
Agreed, buddy. Agreed.
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
I feel like the snake lady would leave a slime trail. Maybe. Maybe maybe if they had the resources to input such a thing. Maybe. I'm not sure.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
Sure, I don't see what's wrong with that.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Go on, Zada, you tell him.
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods.
Yeah.
How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
By working together. Yeah.
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But
buddy.
our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
You tell him, buddy. Just notice I get to sit next to the best boy. There we are. I concur.
I beg your pardon?
Did you not get that? Did you not get that, Imric? It was. It's cool. Sometimes it's hard to get.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus.
Sorry, no.
A little quickie will outdo us, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest.
Aww.
We Sahagin will play our part.
Well, we're happy to have you with us, buddy. Strange slurping and all.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past.
And you have the best voices.
But today we look to the future as allies
still don't
united in purpose.
Make mock of the Ixal, the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets, pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall!
At points, this guy sounds like he should be in a Monty Python film. Kinda like it.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! Praise
me!
Hey. That's what we like to hear. Oh, I'm a happy chappy. Oh, the music. Yes, best boy.
It's taken a while. I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
She knew you were gonna do it, buddy. She believed in you.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
All the Porksies. You can never have enough.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise.
Yeah?
As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them. That which we call a primal.
True.
Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
I mean, there's definitely wisdom in that, yeah.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal.
Right.
While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
This guy's the same voice actor as Rowan, right? You can sort of tell. I like it. It's fun.
I see we are all in accord.
Yeah, buddy. Nice speech.
But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
When Tataru's not here, we can tell her when we get back there. Give her the option. Oh, you meant me. Oh. I would call it the Grand Company of Eorzea. I would call it... One moment, please. I do like that one. How do I want to go? Yeah, let's go for that. It's fun. It's cheeky and it's fun.
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea?
How dare you,
I
Alison?
remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
How dare you? Dare you take my limelight?
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
I mean, it's alright.
United in our
Light's the first,
gratitude
Misa.
for the realm that gave us life.
No, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Nice. Way to go, team. All your dreams are coming together, buddy. You did it. Oh, bless him. Proud of you, buddy.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
We might. Like you even need to ask, dude. Oh, bless him. What an arc, eh? What a little arc he's had. What's it? It's a pity it took the threat of annihilation for everyone to cast their grievances aside, but better late than never, I suppose. Best boy. Forgive me for observing, but Alphino seems less than jubilant. Might his thoughts still be occupied by the fate of poor Avenald? Arenvold? Grand Company of Eorzea. I wonder what Real and the other former Crystal Braves will make of that. We have won over the leaders. Now the leaders must win over their own people. No small task, I grant you. But we've come a long way since we first joined with Menthilia to bring an end to the summoning. A long, long way. Indeed. This little dude the longest. Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this moment since the day I set foot upon these shores, and I was heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet, even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made, and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I will struggle to accept. But at least now, there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Mystery person. Oh, hello. Elder Seedseer. How might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade. The better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many of the other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so, it is our hope that we may make use of the self-established line of communications to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are able to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one vested in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force found with the self-same goal in mind, no less. Indeed. The Crystal Braves. Yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught, put upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals. The Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance, for all that little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report including a list of recommendations, drawing on the lessons I learned from the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance, and the earnest efforts of every good soul gathered here this day, I have no doubts but that our fellowship will emerge from the shadow of the Telophori and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Alrighty. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? That seems appropriate. As if you have to ask. Right there with you, buddy. Thank you. As someone who has witnessed the Order's rise and falls, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. If you're prepared to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. And then mayhaps Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Fankred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. Yay, welcome aboard, buddy. We should be glad for the company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Gucci Babucci. I look forward to it. Yes. Yes, very much so. I take it we will soon be paying the Sils a visit. How fascinating it will be to speak with them in person. Though, I gather conversation can prove rather challenging. Maybe. It will not be easy to revisit the past, but sometimes one must look back to see the way forward. Indeed. So, what's the plan, brother of mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I proposed is largely written. Not long after the fateful day in Uldar, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might be later referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to be the most crucial question, namely, why, after all the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us, while others did not? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new Grand Company together. And this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when these bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As a former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome my inquiries. Then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you. And let's reconvene in Gridania later on. Have fun, you two. But not too much fun. If you have no objections, I've a mind to begin speaking with Real and Aliane. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing of the Castrum Oriens. Let us seek them out. Sounds good to me. Nói. Alright, where are we going? Where? Sounds good to me. So long, place. So long, and goodbye. Just get the normal it's that black chocobo. Chocobo nonetheless. Chocobo nonetheless. Homana. That's kind of cool. I wonder what caused that. It seemed like something would just naturally grow like that, right? Although maybe. Nor me, it was probably something that was explained in the story. Completely forgotten. Oh, there is a bloody ape right here. Oh well. Stretch me legs a bit, you know. While such briefings are seldom exciting affairs, their importance in coordinating our efforts with our allies cannot be overstated. In that regard, Helene and Riol have been most dependable. Oh, I didn't expect to see you here, Ty. But if you're enjoying intelligence briefings, you've come to the right place. Yay. Do you love a good intelligence briefing? My favorite pastime. Well, look who it is. And what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking, I have been assigned to a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. Panning upwards. Forever panning upwards. Ah, so you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. 'Cause you're good people. As Riol will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back on those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learned that my strength comes in many shapes and sizes, from Ori Boulder to Mistress Tataru. We've all got something to offer. And none of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that. Things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. I am at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Ty, could you... Why do you think the Crystal Braves had ended in failure? Well, its founding ideals were something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another one who was only in it for coin, the glory of both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forgive Ilbred, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large parts to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it all for wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose, eh? And why? 'Cause Tataros sifted out all the glory hunters. Fours, they made it through the door. Before they made it through the door. Sorry. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. Complete. Very nice. Well, very nice, as they say. After the company heroes went their separate ways, I did try working on my own for a bit, and I'll admit, it was nice being able to pick my own battles. But if you want to make a real difference, you need to find a good crew and stick with them. Speaking of former Crystal Braves I've not seen, Aragmus of late, constantly away on missions as he is. I wonder how he fares. Excuse me, ma'am. Well, I think I've taken up enough. Sorry. Well, I think we have taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I am conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to the Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Don't mind if I do. Yes. No, thank you. Alright, whereabouts are you? Lance's Guild, very nice. Very nice. Alright. You two? On the way here, I took the opportunity to write up my notes from our conversation with Alain and Riol. All that remains is to add the Alice and Graha's findings, whatever they may be. When Alice set her mind on something, there is no stopping her. And her mind was truly set on finding former Braves. For a while, I even feared what she might do to them. But in the event, she was admirably civil. For the most part, anyway. Thanks to Tatari's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we had enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were harsh. I can quite well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solace and seek out Elder Frixo. I will join you anon. Alrighty. You're alright, buddy. Leave me to attend to my report and join the others in Little Solace. I shan't keep you waiting long. I know how playful the sifs can be. Not as bad as the fairies, at least. So that's something. Hello, Sylphs. I have come to bargain. Pray I do not bargain further. How do you guys talk again? I don't remember. Oh well. Ah, welcome, brave one and friends of brave one. How good it is to see walking ones again so after the meeting. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? No, no. Be at ease. It is true these ones once delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. Oh, it's looking forward to that. And one canny Sana said the walking ones would be coming to Little Solace. Imperial ones invaded Sylphans and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telephori. These ones will try very, very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one? And in quite a hurry, it seems. Hey, buddy. Alice, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No. Twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Shalian sent an envoy, who's due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Gryla's managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough. But there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seed Seeker. Really? I can't see why they might want the Scions to be present, but us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but when I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one Forchon Lavier. Is that your papa? Your father? Well now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprise enough, but him? Quite. I glean this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he's concerned for your well-being? Perhaps. But he has always been reluctant to discuss work with us. Indeed, and whenever he wrote to our parents, it's invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his purpose here. Elder Frixlow, although I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies, along with my report. Never mind. There will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones from no urgent matters. Go. The audience will be held at Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer awaits even now. Let us be on our way. Of course, I'm looking forward to it. I guess about time I met you, Papa. It's been a hot minute. Alright, so we're about to tell you guys specifically. Conjurer's Guild, alright. I should have known. I should have bloody known. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The other Seer and your friends are waiting within. Awesome. That is what I like to hear. Everybody here. After all this time away, it will be good to see my father, even if it isn't an official meeting. 99 may seem like rather a lot of members, but before the Forum was founded, every person of age in Shalion was given equal say in its governance. Many of the institutions that are still active today were established by people's vote, not least the stadium, as Alice and I were constantly reminded during our time there, as an example of what can be achieved through absolute democracy. Cool. During my time in Shalion, I've heard much of Focholo, fuck knows, Lavier. He is a gifted speaker, known amongst other things for the uncompromising application of foreign policy. Anybody else want to talk? No. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Lavier's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Kryl permission to request Shalion's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. Alrighty. That should be fun. Some pretty flowers. Is this he? Hi there. Is that the guy from the...
Elder Cecia, I thank you for granting me this audience.
Oh, very nice voice. Someone please say his name. Please.
I am Fortuno Leveilleur.
Fortuno.
Here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
Fortuno. Like a Hasho. Fortuno.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
Oh, he's a happy boy. Aww.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
Bless you both.
As do you both. Amelians will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
They are both very badass and you should be very proud.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
Good to hear. Aww.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisois, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene.
Well, you know, sometimes people are wrong. Yeah.
And my position remains unchanged.
Well, shit. Sometimes people don't understand that they're wrong. It's okay. Plenty of time for growth.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are.
Well, you know, it sounds like maybe it's time for an update. A little bit of evolution, you know?
But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request.
Okay.
Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Lovely. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Much appreciated. Eee, what an asshole.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
I mean, he just said it, didn't he? We don't interfere with things. Yes. Doesn't matter if we'll die, we'll just die, it'll be fine. Yeah, if you try dying, it's fine. Everybody likes a little dying.
The final days. Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Clearly not, dude. Clearly not. Cool shot, though.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Go on, Alfie.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye.
Aye.
If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
Come on. Come on.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders.
Oh.
It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
Dude. Stop being a prick.
But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure?
Because you're a prat?
For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice?
Yeah, but what's your solution, buddy? You're suggesting doing nothing. How is that better?
It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
How do you do that if you don't do anything, though? How? So? I like this one. I like both of these, but this one's a bit more. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. Yeah, I said it.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Jesus. That seems a bit fucking harsh.
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fourcheneau, while Charlian may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Charlian's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Wow.
Father! Wait!
Don't bother, Alize!
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Jesus. I'm not even gonna bother to I can remember that guy's name now. Fuck him. What a dick. It was not so very long ago that we had a friend and neighbor in Charlian, and so I clung to the hope that she might yet lend us her strength. But when she forsook Dravania, it would seem she forsook us all. In order to avoid conflict with Garlemald, the Forum went so far as to order the abandonment of the entire city-state. Their refusal to aid us now is, I'm sorry to say, entirely consistent with their historic position. Is it we who walk the path of ruin? Time will tell. So, that's what he came to say. That we're all fools for having this temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophori. And as for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision, to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger, and as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged discussion would have changed little. For it is not only Master Dickhead who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. The decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, so we shall face the Telophori without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? Good question. Ty, has Master Dickhead arrived yet? Yeah, just left. Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they were ignored every word I said on the subject. Without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they are hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Dickhead's performance. When he said that they would know the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride, or what they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances. That I don't know, but something tells me they are not as concerned about the Telophori as they claim. Unconcerned. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with the other mission, researching Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Jesus. Outstretched at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here. When the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. It'll be about another 4, maybe 6 months or so, okay? I've always wanted to visit Charlion. It's true, I have. And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Sure thing. Your speculations have given me cause to hope. Yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Charlion hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with its love for aid. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. Why does Charlion intend to do if we fall? What? What was the word? Do I have any of these? No. Oh, let's get a random one. Let's get a random one. With their knowledge, Charlion could have done so much for the cause. They could have helped us to uncover the secrets of the towers and save the tempered captives within. And yet, gods. Throughout my childhood, I remember grandfather arguing with my father over Charlion's policy of non-intervention. And this time, it was my turn to play the role. You did well, buddy. But even if my grandfather could not win him over, what chance had I? If words exist that may sway him, I know not what they are. The Forum includes representatives from all of Charlion's central institutions. With them hindering Kryle's investigation, she will struggle to make any headway on her own. While Charlion's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, walking ones. Grave tidings. Hi. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones went to see. Feathered ones sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zelfator. Destroying ones had captured ones, even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes. Much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through, and continued on west. Feathered ones did not fight, were left unharmed, but did not fight. But... west, that would be Corvus. My lady, these guardians report that the Telophori have emerged from the eastern highlands of Corvus, and are marching at speed. Though their purpose is yet to be determined, the Catano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Emmerich has already dispatched his forces. They request our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, that was quick. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. Sure thing, chicken wing. Wait! This one almost forgot destroying ones was said to be led by a cackling robed one. This one must see all walking ones know. Farewell. Oh. That dickhead. Alright. Fun times. Van Daniel. Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. Alrighty. Alright, Van Daniel. Your time have come. Although I presume not, since you're in the trailer. But still, we're gonna act like your time have come. The airship will depart ere long. I bid you make for the landing as soon as you are able. And may the 12 keep you. It's just gonna be... although, I guess we'll do that anyway. It's lazy, but you know, it works. And if it works, you know, what else? Who matters? Who mind? Who mind? It's quicker. It's quicker. This way. This way. Oh, you're out there. Oh, hello. Come on. This'll only take a moment, alright? Alright. Where's Grahar and Alice? I do not know. Tai, it would seem Fordona has come all the way to Gardania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and I'll be over soon. If you shut up and come with me. Fair enough. An iron ball. Yay, buddy. There you are.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Some good news for you, buddy. Aww.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Oh. Oh. Oh, buddy.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The Chirurgeons say I may never walk again. Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite.
Can't catch a break today, eh?
All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
Oh, buddy.
I am no hero.
Yeah, you are. Come on now.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alphino. You already are a hero.
Aye.
To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought.
Come on, buddy.
But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, alright?
Well, that was sweet. Also incredibly sad, but sweet.
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
There you go, buddy. Been in worse scrapes than this, dude. Oh.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
Ah, buddy.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
Hey, there we go. Come on, buddy. You know you wanna.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
There we go.
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
You know she's right, dude.
And I reckon you might be right.
Hey.
If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Nice. You will do, dude. You will do. I believe. Alright, Right, now what depressing things are gonna happen next, I wonder. I rather that Fredola obtained the Chirurgeon's permission before bringing Avenald halfway across the realm, and solely to deliver a message at that. They should have both known better, but what's done is done, and I will not soon forget his words. Get going, buddy. After Pargafan, I had assumed that Telophorai would continue to target settlements, but it is plain they considered Zelfatol a mere obstacle on the road to Cartano. What then draws them to the flats? We must keep a close eye on their movements. Of course, buddy, of course. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Fancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, the Maljar and Kobold forces are bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise that they made in Alamijo, and we must do the same, by saving as many of the tempered and kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle in Cartano, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle, view these scenes in their entirety. I'm game. Your progress for the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent... Ooh! Finally adding checkpoints into these. That's nice. Please note, if you enter the battle associated with other quests or log out of the game, that progress will be lost. That's fair. Although you get DC'd throughout means that are not your own. That would be unfortunate. Hey, buddy.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophorei's grand design.
Whoops.
And now,
Don't worry, boys.
Our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Aye.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Ooh.
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Aye.
God be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
It's true. It is true.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophorai have already arrived.
I was starting to think they hadn't got his voice actor for this patch. Like, they couldn't get him. I guess they could.
I'll do what I can to cure the
A
tempered,
quiet boy.
but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Alright.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Spoiler? I mean, I thought saying what it was would be enough. I could put the spoiler in it. I thought it kind of came with the territory of being 5.55. Apologies. Spoilers. Alright, sorry. Oof, if I'd fucked up then. Alright. Listen well, friends. Telephora is sweeping across Katana. As for the Asian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has vanished since. He likely does something. As for our movements, the lunar primals have proven difficult to predict. Yes. Whatever the Telophora's plan may be, the primals are our primary target. Understood. They will not elude the science for long. Cool. That's a lot of people.
Prepare yourself!
Let's give it our all!
So we don't remember at the final. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Leave me alone, you bastard. Please. West. Alright. Let me take another one. I guess so. Oh, there we go. They say west, this is south. Well, it's kind of west. It's kind of west. It's not very west. I assume it will be. Ooh. As the signs spread out across the field, Alice and Graha take the fight to the Telophorai. Alright. Ooh, this is cool. Oh shit, are we playing everyone? We are, alright. There's so many of them. I won't be curing anyone at this rate. We'll have to incapacitate them first. Alright. Man, imagine how fun. Red Mage was actually just pressing the same button. Doing alright, Graha?
Allow me.
I will allow you, so go for it. It's a lot of people. A lot of people.
Just the beginning.
Ooh, big boy. Well, I'm not screwed. I'm a little bit screwed. Not super screwed. Shite. Oh, fuck, that was the worst place for that to happen. We do have, oh, I don't know what this... I'm gonna assume it wants me to put it in. Oh, that's what that does, sorry. Seems we've earned a moment's respite. Now let us take that opportunity to cure the tempered. Alright, go for it, easy. Send Angelo out to cure the tempered. Sure. With me, Alice. Do I click on you? Or do I click on that? Oh, there we go. There in the end. Come on, little buddy. Oh. Oh, fuck. Don't you mess with those two. I swear to God. That will be hell to play, son. What's he doing? Did you see that? The glyph, yes. How worried should we be? Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cortano. But now that I'm here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like to the pillars of the Asm Steppe, but greater in scale, far greater. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and the tempests large enough to lay waste with the realm. Well, that's not good. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. What's up with the assets observing from up above? You got it first time, buddy. There's an asset. That's all you need to know. Oh, 300. Is that Odin? So the time has come to pit my blade against him again. What am I leaving? Oh, I gotta heal him. Oh no. I've never healed before. What's this? Can I just do this? Can I just fix you? No. Alright. No, no. Oh, never mind. I really should have. All these heals for own HP. It sounds like when it counts, they're reducing damage taken. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Can I do something?
I shall protect you.
Do this, I guess. Thank for it. Heal you. Do you need healing? No, you're good. For some reason you're not in the party, man. Which complicates things. 6. Where are we going? Oh, there's a tiny little area over here.
My turn!
Heat. Chose the worst place this time. How you doing? How you doing? You're fine. Thank God. How are you, buddy? Kinda healed yourself, don't you? Missed his spot. Very well. Oh, he's okay, that's unfortunate. Do we want to do this?
Away with you!
The best
Alright,
defense
alright.
is a good defense!
You two. Get your butts in. No idea what I'm doing. Oh shit, hungry. You're right, buddy. Oh, you stole it. Yeah, you're fine. Where should we go? Feel like us standing together, you stole it. Probably a bad move. Probably a bad move. Ooh, conquer, buddy. gonna be this side again? Guess not. It's just, oh, is it? Which side is his sword up at? Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh shit, you stole it. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, there we go. Well, that went better than expected. I think they were pretty generous with that one, weren't they? Imagine they know most people don't heal. Don't know how to heal. Meanwhile, Grahar and Alice prepare to lock swords with Luna Ravana. Alright. Why do I get to play as my boy? Well, I'm happy. What's he gonna be? Black Mage? I'm less happy. Alright. Let's go, shall we? You know what? Okay. Deals highest damage and potency 300. Restores MP. Deals lightning damage with bonuses 200 to targets and all enemies nearby. So that's a dot. Restores target's HP. So his own HP and HP of all nearby party members. Spellcasting and other activities of all nearby enemies. This is going to be interesting. 17 seconds of this. Yeah, this sounds great. Although, you said I'm not most of the music, right? It's all great. Okay, like most of Flame, we keep these from the confluence, but there are so many. Alright.
I have you now.
Oh, never mind. What did I do wrong? Maybe I'm supposed to do the number 6. Resume from midway. Yep. Oh, I gotta do this one again? That's rude. Oh, never mind. Okay. That's less rude. It's very nice. It's very nice of them. Try and pay attention to what it says shine. From the conference, but there are so many. 6. Try doing that. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what it was. 6. So I just keep spamming this then, I guess. 6. Oh, bollocks. Alright. Ooh, this is interesting. I guess I didn't press it quick enough that time. Alright, at least I know what to do now. It's progress. Seems like a good bit of progress. It takes 300 energy to use that, so I don't really need to worry about my mana, which is what I was concerned with. Oh! Fuck's sake. Am I just not going quick enough? This is an experience. Alright. Right. We got this. We got this, buddy. He's break on you. So it doesn't work now. Good to know. Bring it, you little bastards.
I have you now.
Break. Just focus on breaks. Oh, okay. I assume I'm gonna have to do that more than once though. Oh, it'd be interesting. The fuck, I'm not built for flying. Rude. Oh, that's cheeky. Right, so I've had enough of your silliness, your fancy dancing. Glory be. Excuse me. Heal. Heal, buddy. Luna nails, lovely. Oh, so that's it. Dare you hit me with those big ass swords? Who do you think you are, son? Cheeky. Also, oh, you 6, right? Maybe. Thank you for the heal, I'll say. appreciate it. Lord knows I needed it. Probably now. Keep spamming it? Is she gonna kill him if I do? Doesn't seem like it's happening. Oh no, this isn't fucking happening. I hope it's now. Okay. How that works. This cast power fully up. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'll fucking take it. That was interesting. I quite enjoyed that once I figured it out. I wasn't very good at it, but I enjoyed it. That's what counts, right? Well done, you two. That self-same moment, you shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian, resolved to lay Lunar Elfred low. Alright. It'd be funny if I got to play Alphino or Estinian. The computer just took over me. That'd be amusing. Honestly, I'd kind of be here for it. It'd be kind of cool. Lunar Alfred, the one Arvan and Fedola encountered. Alright. Ready, boys? Alrighty. Oh, shizballs. Oh, shit, I'm in the fucking thing. Oh, that's not gonna go well. I don't know where I'm supposed to stand there. Alright. Well, it was going well until it wasn't. Right, let's figure out where to stand when that happens, because I can't go on the edge. That's a bad place to be. I'll be right in the middle, maybe. Take my camera out so I can see a bit more. Cheeky. Place to go. Okay, it is in the middle. Alright. Should just watch where they went. Oh, you never learn. There you learn.
You're finished!
See. God damn, I gotta move. Alright. Got that wrong, didn't I? Nice work, Steve. Made up for my sucking.
We must fight on!
Where's he gone, eh? Heal up while I wait. Just follow you two, shall I? Ooh, alright. This feels familiar. Alright, so we're not going to the edge this time. Middle this time, right? That was very rude of you, wasn't it? You bastard. Was in middle of me fucking combo. Cheeky asshole. Coming. This thing again, huh? Alright.
Roar, Nidhogg! Roar! I have you now!
I hope so. But what are these bloody things? Nice work, buddy. Lord knows I couldn't have done that.
I will not be outdone! Almost there, team. Oh, you're level 42, bud. Nice. You getting there? Over halfway now. Proud of you, buddy. Nice work, team. Round of applause. Round of applause for you, team. Stinian, kicked me buttocks.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Why, thank you, I think. No goal is Red Mage. Yeah, but when you get to Red Mage, your Red Mage will be level 50. So you'll still be over halfway to max.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Oh, thanks. That's right, coward off. There, team. What are we seeing? Is that Alphino? Hey, buddy.
Glory be to Garlemore.
At least you tried, dude. Yep. Bless him.
How fare the Tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Ooh.
I should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless.
Not that, buddy.
We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
Yep. Well, you've come this far. I like that. That's a nice callback to earlier.
It really must count for something.
Oh, now what? Oh, the moon. Of course, of course. Ooh, the music. Please, yes, please. Give it to me. That's one way to give you chills. Alrighty. Ooh, that's the goosebumps. Technically, shouldn't their credits have come at 5.3? I feel like. Wasn't that supposed to be the end of Shadowbringers? I take it, it's hype anyway. Aww. Wonder how she's doing. She's alright. Wonder how everyone in the first is doing. And if we'll see any of that in Endwalker. The same song. It's a different mix. It's the slower version. It's nice. I like it. It's pretty. Also, it's tied to like specific points in the story that are very emotional. So it's just it's gonna inherently get you in the feels. Well, inherently get me in the feels, I should say. Shouldn't speak for everyone.
From those who've fallen to those who rise, a prayer to keep us ever by your side, an undying promise that we just might carry on in a song. Pray don't forget us, your bygone kin, with one world's end as a new
I forgot about those two, bless them.
should also scatter unto the
I missed you both.
still we shall live on. Stand
We don't need another one. Oh god, everybody's here. Oh, Smash Brothers. I recommend that the Alliance keeps a closer watch over Cartano. The Telophori may have failed in their attempt to destroy the Confluence this time, but there is naught to stop them from trying again. Throughout the battle, I could not shake the feeling that all present were performing for the amusement of Fandaniel. Nor did he believe the reaction to this latest defeat give me cause to think otherwise. I can only conclude that such failures are of little consequence to his broader scheme, whatever it may be. I think you're on something, buddy. Cartano Flats fated to play a prominent role in the history of the realms, do they not? I wonder. Might the abundance of ether that floweth through the region have led the Elegans to entomb Omega there? Yeah. Oh, sorry, we spoke in your stalwart. It was decent of Lord Amric to bear us home aboard his ship. The gods only know we would have squeezed this many people into the Bonanza. Many though the enemy were, their numbers consisted largely of tempered beastmen, with a few lunar primals to keep things interesting. The Gallians themselves ventured little and lost less. It has ever been the Empire's way to have others fight their battles, But even they would blush at the Telophora's use of tempered slaves. The temper that we were able to treat will be taken to the city-states for observation. As soon as the Alliance is satisfied that they're fully recovered, they will be free to return home. It's good to know. You should have seen my face when Lord Emmerich turned up on our doorstep. Did none of you think to send word he was bringing you home? At the close of the battle, when the clouds parted and the moon shone down on us all, I cannot well express how I felt. Somehow, it seemed more of a beginning than an end. I feel you, buddy. Thank you, Emmerich. I trust you are all comfortable. Flight aboard the Pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You full of everything, Lord Emmerich, and may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since the last he took leave. There you go, Estinian. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle then. I merely grow weary of wandering the Far East. Returning to more serious matters, while the Telophori have been driven from Cartano, it's like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such things head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Telophori at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible diversion of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of aphoriology, we are better qualified to find a solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There is a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are one to hide, where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I'd rather rely. Well, thank you. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to recover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. You too, buddy. It's always good to see you. I confess I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telophori's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telophori will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who waits at the heart of chaos will come for us. For you. Yet, in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities. The final days themselves. Yes. Yes, alright, Alphino. We need a plan, not pretense. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in no position to seek information from all manner of places. Not least... Sharlayan, I guess. According to Cryo, the Forum have been more secretive ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telophori, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Dickard's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. This matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Charlayan have ever been the wellspring of aetherological knowledge. I care not where we go, here or there. My lance will be ready. Good to hear it, buddy. And what of you, Ty? Might you be persuaded to join us? Of course. If it means I can have words with... Plot a course for Charlayan. Armor. The one and only. Here. It is time we laid bare the Telophorei's dark designs. It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Kryl to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? Indeed. By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion. But with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Ooh, cool. You've learned the emote shush. Can get some use out of that bad boy. Meanwhile, in the Gallian capital... Xenos, I see you have a fine new weapon. How very reaperish of you. Oh, you fancy new outfit too, have you? Well...
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch.
Dressing nice for our next meeting.
You knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure.
That's true. You did fail. Yep. You are an asshole.
Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
Calm yourself, sir. Oh, that's not creepy.
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire. My desire!
You know, it doesn't surprise me that you like spikes. Seems like that would be your kink.
To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
That's rude. Yeah, buddy, what up? I'm waiting for you, dude. Come at me.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon.
Moon's mine, buddy.
Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor.
Oh, you hope, but that's not really my style. Classy.
And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
No, that won't happen. That is a Reaper, buddy. You're not wrong. In fact, you are correct. Team, what up? Everything Gucci. You stolen?
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
Doth not bode well.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
Awesome. Positive
And the
news,
strength of
Squire?
each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
Well, I wouldn't call that positive. You tried.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short...
It's not too surprising.
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Well, now we know. That's something. It's half the battle.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me.
Oh, hi.
Hear me. Hear me.
You've been gone a while. Oh, well,
Darkness comes.
Form now.
And with it, the end.
She's the tall one, isn't she?
The fate of the star is in your hands.
Indeed. I'm not sure I trust you. Alright.
Everything all right back there?
No, I'm having an existential crisis. Sorry. Inappropriate timing, I know. I can help myself. I'm a-coming for you. At solemn dawn, grim purpose shines and gazes cast toward moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what ends but eyes. Very rhymey. Love a good rhyme. Where's me a Mars? Oh, they just give it to you, don't they? You love that. It was great, wasn't it? You're a poet though, right, buddy? A poet and you know it. There's a few of those rhymes that, not rhymes, I suppose, I don't know what you call them, but they pop up every now and then. Something to look forward to. Yes, shush, where are you? By name, of course, of course, of course. There we go. Shush. Nice. Do I have a tab for emotes? Have I put them anywhere? I have not. Alright, you can be my emote. Yo, Alphino. Shh. Shh, buddy. Shh. I've received word that Avalon is back in the that place. As much as I would like to visit him, I shall wait until there is good news to share. The last time we met, it was strange that he should be the one trying to cheer me up. In spite of everything that's befallen him, still, I was glad for the chance to meet with him, and his words continue to be a source of encouragement. Tatari, I have a feeling the journey to Shalian is going to be quite the test for your nerves, in more ways than one. You'll miss this place while you're away. I just know it. But for now, the best thing you can do is get plenty of rest while we wait to hear from Cryle. Do I get a nice new outfit again when we go to Taru? Your outfits are the best. After the end of the Dragonsong War, I spent many a moon roaming. Kugane Radzatan, even Galamalt, but never Shalayan. In all honesty, a nation populated entirely by buckish types like Alphino is not a place that appeals to me. That's not surprising, buddy. Not only do the members of the Forum intend to adhere to their long-standing policy of non-intervention, they made a point of sending Master Dickhead here to explicitly state that fact. Rather than simply refusing to involve themselves in our affairs, it would appear that they are actively trying to prevent us from meddling in theirs. That does, of course, make Kryle's mission of securing our entry into Shalian nigh on impossible, but I am confident that she will find a way regardless. Me too, buddy. She's the best. I've conveyed Lord Emmeric's wishes to Cornet and the others. For present, their role will be to facilitate communication between our allies and gather information on our enemy. Good to know. That dude. That's not a dude. Those who brought within close proximity of the towers are tempered into serving Galamold, then forced to summon lunar primals with ether drawn from the land. But even now, having understood this, we are yet to uncover the Telophori wish to achieve by all this. Are the towers purely for strategic advantage, or do they serve some other purpose? Whatever it is my father and the Forum are hiding, I'm determined to get to the bottom of it. You and me both, buddy. You and I both. When Arvenal tried to free the Amalja held in the tower, it triggered some sort of alarm, and the captors were killed instantly. As such, we have no choice but to leave them in the clutches of the Telophori, until a means of rescuing them has been found. In the meantime, the summoning of lunar primals will continue. Just as we must rely on the Grand Company of Eosa to put down such entities and prevent any further abductions, so too do they rely on us to come through with our investigation. Much and more have we discovered in the Telophori's machinations. Since Thancred and I did return from Galamold, verily their troops doth appear to have tempered in much the same manner as those engaged in the construction of towering edifice in the capital. Alright. Have my fancy ability. Also... Shh. Shh. Oriange, shh. Anybody in here? It's long and silent, wait. Alright, well... I guess I'm donezoed. Well, I can officially confirm I am hype. I'm hype for Endwalker. So I guess the patch did its job. I mean, it was hype anyway. But I'm sufficiently hype. How do you feel about it, buddy? Shh. Oh, he doesn't want to tell us, alright. That means he is hype. Ooh, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I mean, I'm done for the night, but I mean, next stream. I haven't decided yet if I want to do the new Game Plus of this before or after Endwalker releases. I'm slightly leaning towards before, but I don't know. It's gonna take a long while to get through all that. So I don't know if it's a good idea. I would like to be reminded of the things I've forgotten, though. I did kind of rush my way through it the first time around. Alas. I imagine there's going to be a lot of references and stuff in Endwalker. More so than usual, even. Ooh, it would be nice to see everything again. We'll see. I'll have to think. I do have a game in mind that I want to stream next, so should be fun. We should find out what it is when it is. Appropriate for the timing of the month. Or the year, I guess. Anyway, ooh, thank you for watching. Where's me thing? Remember all my fucking keybinds. Oh, yeah. Thank you for watching. Very much appreciated. It was very nice of you. Ooh, I shall see you next time. Enjoy your leveling, Despair. I look forward to you getting to Red Mage. It's fun. Enjoy.